Hello my darlings, I hope you're doing very, very well. In today's video, we are doing a Tattoo Enthusiast reacts to tattoo TikToks. This is your favourite series to watch, this is my favourite series to do. I always have so much fun doing these, and I appreciate you all for tagging me in tattoo TikToks. Without you, this series would not be possible at all. So make sure you're sitting comfortably and you are cozy. Do you have your blankets, your snacks and your beverages? You better be goddamn cozy and comfortable, or I swear, I swear, I will come for you. I will. Okay, besties, are we ready? Yes. Strap yourself in, okay? Showing the teacher who got me through high school the tattoo I got for him. Holy hell. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is so wholesome and so weird to me because I did not like school at all. And like, I have never had a close relationship with a teacher in my whole life. Like never, ever, ever. I don't think any of my teachers from lower, middle, upper school would even remember me. Like, no, there's just no way. I was that kid that was kind of like, I wasn't quiet. I just kind of blended in, if that makes sense. Like I just turned up and went home as soon as I could. But that's really, really wholesome to me. You know, like, that's kind of cute. I'd like to know your feelings on this, because a part of me is like, does that cross any boundaries? But then, I don't know, it just seems kind of nice.
These are my tattoo pet peeves.
Okay.
Let's get into it. I don't know why, but knowing exactly how many tattoos you have, it bothers me. I have 87 tattoos. You're still counting? People who shame others for using numbing cream. You are not cooler. You are not better for not using it. Let people experience things how they want to. And that could be your personal preference, but stop making it your whole personality. Oh, I can't respect you if you use numbing cream. Bye. People who say they fell asleep during their tattoo. I don't know why, it always just comes off like, oh, I'm better than you, I don't feel pain. I don't know. When people who aren't tattooed look at you and they're like, that's not really for me. I didn't ask. People who think tattoos have to have a meaning. Mine don't. I just like the art form. And maybe that's a meaning within itself. But people will always point at my arm and be like, what does that barbed wire mean? What the fuck? Stop. Bye. Leave your tattoo pet peeves in the comments.
I agree with pretty much every single one of them. The only one that I'm a bit like, don't really care about is the counting. I used to know how many tattoos I had for many, many, many years. Now I actually don't know. I probably should count. I'm not entirely sure how many I have. But for the first, like, well, I don't know, 20, 22, you're gonna count, right? Because you just know from memory how many you've had. But when you've been getting tattooed for so many years and you have so many tattoos, you do kind of lose count. You just don't bother counting anymore. I mean, that's just how it is for me. Let me know if you know how many tattoos you have. I'd imagine if you have like, what, 1 to 10 tattoos, you're gonna know how many you have. But yeah, do let me know down below if you know how many tattoos you have. And if you do know, say how many you have. I'd be very interested to see the broad number range, because I get quite a few comments of people saying, I don't have any tattoos, but I love your content. And I'm like, oh, wow, thank you. That's honestly such an honor. I mean, anyone saying that they love my content is a big honor to me. Like, thank you so much. But yeah, I want to see numbers, people, okay? Holy hell, the next one I'm going to react to has 22 million views. 22 million views. Holy hell. Okay. Most trust yet.
Hi.
Hi.
What do you want to get?
Luna moth on the back of my neck.
I'm sorry?
Okay.
Luna moth on the back of my neck.
Oh, okay, cool. Back of your neck? Why the back of your neck? I mean, you kind of have majority of... All right, yeah, fuck it. Here, turn around. All right, cool. So I'm going to have you hold your hair up. We're going to cut it off. And we'll do... I don't know. Luna. I know it's like a moon. Then a moth. Be like this.
What is this? This is me drawing.
Something like that.
Butterfly. I have a feeling this is either going to be terrible or really good. Normally when something has so many views, it's either terrible or really good.
Do you like vines?
Yeah, as long as it looks good.
They look good. I'm questioning my looking.
What is this going to turn into? This can't be it. Somebody tells me this
I don't know.
is going to be good, right? It has to be. But this looks terrible.
Like one of these.
What?
All right.
Sure, great.
The drawing's
Lovely.
done. Feel free to check it out.
If I saw that, I would be terrified if I didn't know what the person's artwork is like.
How am I supposed to see that?
I could yeah, nah, you're right, yeah, you're fine. All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, bet. All right, so you're gonna lay down right there.
My boy.
Who the fuck are you?
I know you ain't throwing that
Huh?
down. I know you ain't throwing that down, my boy.
What the fuck you mean I'm not throwing that? Yes, I'm throwing that down. These are your clients? These are your clients? Yeah. Do you know how to mind your fucking business? Because this is my
Okay,
what do you
it was all a sketch. It was all comedy.
Can't see it.
You didn't look at it? All right, here you go.
Oh, I love it.
Actually?
Yes.
Don't bullshit me.
I love it.
Are you coming back?
100%.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What are we tattooing next?
I want to do flowers on the back of my arm.
Oh, you got the right guy. All right, let's fucking get this shit.
Okay, that was great. I enjoyed that. It did have me there for a second, I won't lie. But then, I don't know, a part of me was like, nah, there's just no way. Because it was a professional setup. Well, it looked like a professional studio or whatever, so... But then there is still dodgy tattoo artists in tattoo studios. So you just never know with this app and content on this app. Because... I really do have trust issues. Yeah, the final result was really cute. I liked it a lot.
I got my first tattoo from a cis man, and I'll never be getting one from a cis man ever again. He pushed so hard. This is an hour
That looks so
after.
bruised and
He
irritated.
pushed so hard. This is the most painful tattoo I've ever had. And, like, I have many tattoos. Nothing has ever looked like this.
That is wild that it's bruised up that quickly. Like, normally if you get bruising with tattoos, which is normal, it is normal to get some bruising. I've had bruising. I had a big bruise around my knee tattoo when I got that, and I bruise very easily. I'm anemic. I think there's a correlation there. I don't know. But that is some serious, like, that is going to be black and blue when they wake up the next morning. Like, that is going to be painful. They're probably going to spend at least a week in just pure agony. And hopefully it isn't like leading to an infection or whatever. I think it is just trauma. I don't think there is really any correlation with cis men being more heavy-handed or not. You know, like, I can't really comment on that because I have been tattooed by cis men and cis women, and I don't think there's any difference to me, really. I mean, I have been tattooed by heavy-handed people, which, actually thinking about it, were all cis men. I think just in general, femme presenting people do have a bit of a lighter touch, right? I don't know. America's scariest tattoo shop. Oh, hell no.
This place is so haunted that clients have even
Oh,
walked out
this is
mid-tattoo because
terrifying.
they were being touched and grabbed.
Could
by
you
the
imagine being
spirits.
tattooed and then
But
you'll
why is
be
this place so
grabbed?
haunted? Well, they have thousands of haunted artifacts.
Why would you
scattered
invite
throughout the
this
tattoo shop that are
to
set
your
all
tattoo
over the
studio?
world. They have 7 full-size human
No,
skeletons. Yes,
not
they're
real
And they have
skeletons.
a massive collection of true crime
No.
artifacts, including artwork
Thing
from
is,
none
a
other
part of
than
me
John Wayne
is like
Gacy himself.
fascinated by
The
this,
basement
and
is an
another
area
part
that
of
no
me
one
is
likes to
like,
go to inside the
absolutely
shop.
not.
And
No
when we stayed
way.
there
Like,
for
I've
the
seen
night,
far
we
too
experienced
many
some of the most
horror
terrifying
films
activity we've seen in a
to
long time.
even
Something talked to us and
want
moved
to
an
be
object
in
directly
this,
in
you
front
know?
of us
Like,
on
what would
camera.
attach itself
Full
to
video
me?
will be
You
on
know,
my
I don't want to bring
YouTube
that home. It's bad
channel.
enough that I have to go home with a painful tattoo, let alone a demon following me. Please and thank you. Absolutely not. That's not a souvenir I want, okay? Like, ugh. But I still would want to visit it. Does that make sense? Like, there's a part of me that's morbidly curious that I want to look at everything, but I would not touch. Oh, hell no. I am not touching anything. I would treat everything with the utmost respect, okay? I would respect it more than anything in the world, apart from dogs, maybe. Dogs will always be top tier. But yeah, I don't know, that's all a little bit frightening to me. Like, a little bit too far. Like, I like a quirky tattoo studio. You know, I'm all for decorations and theming, but like, when's too much? Does anyone feel like this is too much? I feel like it might be a bit too much. And I like horror stuff. I'm a big horror Halloween person. Okay.
I stumbled upon this guy who collects tattoos from a bunch of different tattoo artists, and I'm pissed.
I know this
How the
person.
fuck
I don't
did
know
I
this
not
person,
think
but
of
I've
this?
been
It's
following this
genius.
person for
It's unbelievably
years.
genius. He pre-outlines his body with these hexagon, like,
It's
honeycomb
genius.
shapes all over. And then guess what? He goes around to different tattoo artists, and each one of them gets to fill in their own little bubble or their little honeycomb. You fucking kidding me? That shit wizards would come up with. You could do that for anything. Flags around the world, monuments, places you travel to. The world's your oyster. That shit's cool.
Like I've said, I've been following this guy for years. I followed him on my old Instagram account when I had like my first ever Instagram account, and that got deleted by Instagram. And now I follow him on my newer one. It's not really new at this point. I think it's 2 years old at this point, but whatever. But honestly, absolute genius. So smart to do something like that. And it's one of those ideas where you think, damn, I wish I had come up with that myself, because it's just fantastic, especially for people like me or you, if you are a big tattoo collector and you wish you could grow more limbs so you could have more tattoos. I do know that there has been some people to copy his idea. He's posted about it before, but he will definitely always be the original. Obviously he doesn't own the idea, but like, I don't know, I would find it kind of if someone else was to do it, or people have done it and it's just like, no, like, you didn't come up with this idea kind of thing, you know? I don't know.
5 tattoos you didn't know the actual meaning of. First up,
meanings.
we got the Medusa. This is usually gotten by people who have survived
yeah.
SA, and I see a lot of ignorant comments on here saying, oh, the Medusa tattoo's overused. Yeah, that's the problem. Next up, we got the spiderweb tattoo on the elbow. This is used to represent how long an inmate served in prison, which I did not know when I got mine. I just thought it would look cool with the shattered glass. Do your research. Then we have the upside down pineapple. This is a symbol created by swingers for swingers to identify other swingers. Now you might already know that the phoenix means rebirth, but specifically it means somebody that has struggled with anger issues and feels like they overcame it. Then we have the safety pin with a heart going through it, and this indicates that somebody has a lot of childhood trauma, but I think the fact that you're getting tattoos in the first place kind of already says that.
Oh my god, that is good content. I love content like that. I want to make content like that myself at some point, especially with my tattoo true crime series, especially looking into the meanings behind prison tattoos and stuff. I find all of that super interesting. You know, for a lot of us, we get tattoos because we like the art of them, and we don't really think about too much as to whether they do have, you know, secret meanings. It's like a secret menu at Starbucks. Or some of us will look into the meanings of tattoos and what they represent. Non-permanent tattoos are dumb. Why would you go through the pain for them to disappear? No.
Oh, 47? I hope they like those tattoos because they're not going anywhere, bro.
So for those that don't know, the first person had the ephemeral. Is it thermal? Ephemeral? I never get it right. I think it's ephemeral. Is it ephemeral? Oh, Christ. Anyway, they had the tattoos that are meant to last 1 to 3 years, but a lot of people that have got these tattoos are now claiming that they still have them. They're not disappearing, or they are fading, but very, very, very slowly, or they're fading incredibly patchy and it just looks awful. This is a problem with gimmicky things within tattoos, okay? Like, the idea is great, but when you're putting something so deep into someone's skin, like a tattoo, you know, like I'm sure there's a lot of you that do have marks from when you were a kid where you were stabbed by a pencil or a pen and it went deep enough and now it's staining your skin. Obviously the ink was designed to fade, but I don't think it's working that well. I think it needs to go through a little bit more testing. I would absolutely hate to know that I went and got a to fade tattoo and it doesn't fade, and they've got like a lot of them as well. What number was it? 47 or something like that. And there's a chance that they're not going to fade, or they're going to fade horribly. So in the long run, should you have just maybe got the real tattoos or stick on temporary tattoos? Maybe.
I want to get a tattoo of the dogs playing poker on my back and get laser hair removal everywhere but where the dogs will be. So it's like one of the children's books that you open up and you get to feel the fur of whatever animal you're looking at.
That is honestly a genius idea, and I hope that they get that. I'm sure this is a joke, but that would be my favourite tattoo to ever exist. No questions asked. Come with me to get both of my palms tattooed today. Both of them. Seriously. Oh, you are Oh, Brave, you are so freaking... 8 out of 10? Are you joking? Are you 8 out of... Just an 8 out of 10. Just an 8 out of 10. Are you kidding me with that? An 8 out of 10? An 8 out of 10 is like a knee tattoo. I mean, obviously, this is all personal experience, but with the palm, I'm sorry if you say palm tattoos don't hurt, or it's an 8 out of 10. You are lying, my friend. Stop trying to be brave. We all know they hurt, no matter who you are. 8 out of 10. 8, shut up. Stop trying to be brave, okay? You can be honest here, all right? Honesty is the best policy. 8 out of 10. You're lying. There is no way. Absolutely not. I would give it a 3,578 out of 10 if that was possible. But to be, you know, mathematically correct or whatever, 10 out of 10 is the correct answer. I will not take any other answers, okay? Absolutely not. That has baffled me. No way. 8 out of 10. I'm sorry, but what does this person think is a 10 out of 10? I've said my piece. Pokemon tattoos, but in my anatomy style. Ooh, okay, what's this then? Oh, wow. Whoa, whoa. Oh my gosh, these are so cool. Oh, I love that style so much. That's a bit of me. It's so me. It's dark, it's spooky, it's horror inspired. I'm so about that. 10 out of 10. Yes. Oh, it's a ghost. I love a ghost tattoo. Oh, it's swearing. I've just noticed that. Wow. Really, Lauren? Oh, I do love a ghost. I want more ghost tattoos. Very precise. I like this kind of content up close. Oh, this is so cute. Oh, yes, I love. Oh, yes, adorable, fantastic.
Oh, I just decided that I'm gonna start gaslighting people when they comment about my tattoos. Like when a random stranger comes up and is like, why do you have so many tattoos? Oh my god, your skin. I'm just gonna be like, what are you talking about? What tattoos? Look at the tattoos all over your body. I'll be like, sir, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have any tattoos.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I kind of like that idea. Obviously, gaslighting is not okay, but nor are rude people. So I think playing a practical joke on them and being like, I don't know what you're talking about. What tattoos? Where? I don't see any. Are you okay? There's literally I've never had a tattoo in my whole life. Like, seriously? I don't see anything. All I see is my skin. Are you okay? That's genius to me. I'm sorry. I love that idea. I think we should all start doing it. Oh my gosh.
Alright, so what is the difference between Maori Samoan and Hawaiian tattoo?
Okay, I'm going to pause this because sometimes I do talk over people because they're normally just talking about something that is not so serious or is just funny or whatever. But I respect this kind of content so much and I'm so excited to watch it. I can't even, I love learning about different tattoos from different cultures. It's just something I find so interesting. I love hearing about it from the people that are in, those cultures, regions and what have you. So for me, this is going to be amazing. Anyway, I'm going to just start it from the beginning.
Alright, so what is the difference between Maori Samoan and Hawaiian tattoos? The first major difference is in their names. So Samoan, tatou, Hawaiian, kako, and Maori, moko. Lots of people visually think that they're all the same, which is where the confusion comes in, but I'm going to show you a few examples right now, and I think you'll be able to see the difference by the end. If we look here at Samoan tatou in the form of a shoulder, chest, sleeve. Samoan tatou is heavily recognized by these long sort of ribbons or bands, which are then filled with very beautiful, very intricate geometric designs. Now, in terms of Hawaiian kako, it is much more geometric, right? So lots of triangles. Think Jason Momoa and his forearm or his new head kako. And obviously moko. Moko is recognized by much more flowy, swirly patterns and motifs, right? So what we call the koru is the heavy identifier for moko. Where I think a lot of the confusion comes in is either artists who are appropriating these art forms and creating tribal tattoos or Polynesian tattoos, or proper artists who are creating fusions. Maybe they have a client who is both Samoan and Maori, and so they are fusioning moko and tato together, which can then bring these difficult to separate imagery because they're combining the two. It's a very broad topic, but I hope that can maybe help you identify these different styles going forward in the future.
That was just so interesting to me. I say it anytime I see someone with these styles of tattoos. I always feel like it's such an honor to listen to people telling us about this, because it's such a sacred art for them. And I'm just like, wow, you want to share it with us? Like, that's so freaking cool, because they don't have to. But education towards these style of tattoos is, I don't know, it's just something I appreciate so much, because it's completely different to why I get tattooed. They do it because it represents who they are. And for me, it's for art purposes and expressing the stuff I like. You know, it's not anything too deep. Like, yeah, I have meaningful tattoos and what have you, but it's not like this. Oh, I could literally cry thinking about it. I know that it's so silly, but yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but it's so interesting, and I could listen to someone talk about this for hours and hours and hours. And yeah, it's just, you know, without this style of tattoos that is so sacred and so, you know, it's been going on for years and years and years and years and years and years and years. You know, if we Western people, I guess is the best way to say it, hadn't, I guess, appropriated it. I mean, of course, we have our own tattoo history that I still find incredibly fascinating, but without this, we wouldn't be where we are today. And I think we should always respect it and appreciate it. Tattoos make women too masculine.
Bitch, shut the fuck up!
It's so true!
Shut the fuck
Please
up!
just shut the F up. I'm not sure why people feel like tattoos are too masculine. I don't know where this stereotype come from. I mean, I think it comes from the fact that the majority of people that got tattoos, you know, like 100 years ago, were men, but women still did get tattoos, okay? It wasn't just men. I feel like it's such a misogynistic bullshit take. Just say you don't like tattoos, okay? It's a lot nicer. You're allowed to not like tattoos, but to then insult people and be like, that looks masculine. Okay, shut up. Girls take care of their tattoos
Moisturize on every
versus
3 hours, and it's 8:59, so in exactly 56 seconds it's going to be 3 hours, so I think I'm okay to use it. So I'm using an ultra lightweight hydrating formula. I hope that's okay. I think that's what he said is fine. And just a pea size, okay? Oh no, that's been too much. Oh no. Okay, no panic. Okay, it's fine. Oh, thank God. Oh my God, I thought, oh, that would have been a disaster. Oh shit, yeah, it's been about 5 days. I probably should clean my tattoo.
No, bleach.
Yeah, clean yeah, that should be fine. Just for a little added extra. Just so it's nice and moisturized. Yeah, we're good to go.
God, I think I'm most definitely the happy medium of the both. Obviously, I look after my tattoos, but I'm not regimented at all. I will put on the aftercare cream, you know, twice a day or whatever. You don't want to do too much, okay, because then it's not good for your tattoo. But you don't want to be doing too little either, and you definitely don't want to be putting bleach on it. The person that I admire the most when it comes to tattoo aftercare is Tom. He is pretty much like the first person imitated in this TikTok. He is regimented. I have never seen someone so attentive to their new tattoos. I'm so proud. Whereas me, I'm like, oh, it's itchy. Let me just put some on, you know, like a couple of times a day. I don't have a time schedule or anything like that, you know? Let me know if you do. Okay. Why do we have a whole audience right now? What is that drink we're drinking? I mean, it's done by a professional. I'm guessing in a professional setting, but like, darling, why do we have a party of 700 in here witnessing this? It's weird. Okay, that's kind of cute. But like, No, that would bother me. So what is happening here? I mean, I'm sure everyone involved is okay with this happening, like the tattoo artist, but most tattoo artists and studios, okay. I know this would be like a special occasion because it's Youngblood, he's famous, so like, yeah, whatever. But still, the majority of tattoo artists are like, absolutely not. Don't even bring anyone. Don't bring a soul. Bring yourself. And even that is too much. But most tattoo artists do have a policy where they say to not bring anyone with you, or if you're going to bring someone, make sure it's just one person, because too many people within the tattoo studio, it's just like a safety hazard, you know, especially if it's quite a small studio. You're just going to be tripping over everyone. That person's going to get in the way. And I totally understand that some people do need people with them for whatever reason. Maybe it's anxiety issues, health issues, or what have you. You need a person there with you to help you or be your comfort person. Just make sure when you book your tattoo that you let the tattoo artist know that you're gonna bring someone, or if it's okay to bring someone and this is the reason why. Obviously you don't have to overshare, you know, like if you don't feel comfortable giving them your whole health history or whatever, but just say like, I would very much like to bring someone because I have anxiety and I just need someone there that I know, that's a friendly face. I'm sure the tattoo artist would be more than understanding. Or if the studio does have a no +1 policy or whatever, they'll try and figure out a way to make your appointment incredibly comfortable for you and work with you. Watch me do a cover-up of a cover-up of a cover-up. No, there's no way. Oh my gosh. This needs to be dark to cover all of that up. Oh my gosh. I'm fast. Whoa, wait, what? Shut up. No way. They did such a good job. Are you serious right now? Oh my gosh, that is freaking amazing. I would love to have seen this healed. Is there any healed videos of this? Hang on, let me look on their profile. I'd love to see it healed. I'm sure it would still look freaking amazing. Doesn't look like it. Damn, but I'm sure it would heal all right. Amazing. It looks good fresh, so that's something.
Welcome to another episode of the BS we see on TikTok, and y'all seem to love a good clapback edition. So let's get into it. Spot number 3 goes to this clapback. Now he is making a response video to somebody that left a comment saying, "Where are you going to work and making a living with a face of tattoos? Just asking." And he lets the people know, tattoos are not, I'm employed. Well, then somebody comments on that video and says, "I wouldn't hire anyone dumb enough to do that." In comes the clapback.
Oh, you wouldn't hire me? Boo-hoo. I just look like I have a criminal record. You're the one that was arrested in 2017 for having 500 grams of booger sugar.
It's how he said it that made me weak. Booger sugar.
Booger sugar. Mr. Steve Garris. Nice mugshot, by the way.
Oh!
That was a slay. Yes, congratulations. I love TikToks like this. Oh my gosh, there are so many accounts that I get absolutely just attached to, that's weird. Like, I just end up going on this deep dive of people's accounts that find people. You know, people think they have the most inconspicuous TikTok accounts, or they just don't care and all their information is out there. But either way, people will try and find people and all of their like personal information, and they're like, found you. Okay, my darlings, I'm gonna react to one more for this video.
Come with me to get my dog's tattooed on me. What? And in case you're wondering why my dog has a tattoo, well, he was in animal testing for the first 5 years of his life. No. Because I spend like 99% of my day advocating against animal testing, I just feel like this tattoo makes sense, and it's a great conversation starter to educate people who ask me what the heck my tattoo means. Okay guys, we are at the tattoo shop. Okay, so we're gonna go small, but we have his number and we're gonna get it on my leg. It is time. I look like I'm dying. It wasn't bad.
Oh, how cute.
Come with me to get my dog's
This dog is just adorable. I'm just going to stare at this dog a little bit longer because it's just so chill. Look at that dog.
Because I spend like 99% of my day advocating against
He's just so precious, and this is such a awesome tattoo, and it's something I would 100% do myself. As you may know, I love dogs so much. I love them more than literally anything in this whole damn world. And at the minute I can't have a dog just because I rent a house and my landlord is like, don't have dogs, even though I think legally now he can't say that, but still. We also don't have like the best garden for a dog, like there's no grass, and me and Tom are just like the biggest dog lovers, and we want to make sure that our dog has the absolute best life and has a great garden to run around in and get the zoomies in and stuff. And we definitely want to adopt, whether that is from a shelter or from overseas somewhere, you know, or even adopting a dog that's been through animal testing, just anything like that we're all about. So yeah, I'm very excited for that chapter in my life. Okay, my darling, so that is it for today's video. I just want to say thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all so damn much. I'm so grateful for you. And until my next one, I hope you all stay safe and well. And yeah, until then, bye!